voicemails until they respond. Another sign that they're up to something. Why would they act like these people are their friends? They only know them because they do on Facebook, so they must not care if you see them do it. It's like they don't care if you know they're planning on cheating, and start off by adding them all on Facebook. That way, Facebook will show you every time they say something to each other. I want to say thanks to Jack Muscle TV for the... What excuse could they possibly have? At this point, you're just going to have to keep messaging them or sending them voice. There's no reason they should care about you being there unless they're cheating on you, ignoring you on purpose. If they weren't, they would respond immediately. Think about it. When do they not have their phone right? Hey, what's up everyone? Reactor here and welcome to my channel. I don't know is to get a keylogger and trick them into signing in on your computer. That way you could read all your messages or calls in over a month. Usually when people are cheating, they feel bad about it and they try to avoid you. Other texting and they won't let you read the texts, know about their secret conversation, their email, they're probably hiding something from you. Who are they talking to that they don't want you to see? Are they cheating on you? At this point, it's important that you don't let them win. Make it known that nobody cheats on you and gets a comment to see if you won. And I'll see you next time. Question. If anyone else has any questions they need advice on, just leave them in the comments. And they're obviously hiding something from you, and you shouldn't let them treat you that way. There's no reason you wouldn't have dated them if they didn't. What this means, they don't care if they miss a call or a text from you. So it's definitely a red flag. The rule of thumb is that if it's with them and they look at other people, why would they be looking at other people unless you're not good? If I don't, it's fine, but it's just a goal of mine. Today, I'm going to be answering a question that was sent in by a user earlier, emails, and figure out who they're cheating on you with. Number 6, if you notice that they're adding your friends on Facebook, that's a work, and make it clear to everyone that they're already taken. Make it clear that you're onto them so that they get scared and Jacked Muscles TV, and they asked you should also log into their Facebook account and see if they're messaging each other. And if they aren't, you need to figure out how they're communicating. Because of you. If you ask me, they only did it because they're trying to hook up with them. If this happens, you need to let them know that you're onto them. Is cheating on you. Other than that, there's really no reason for them to be avoiding you. They're going to refuse to be honest with you. Honesty is one of the most important parts of a relationship, and if it's not, to say something every time. So today's question comes from a user named Playing with Fire. And if that doesn't work, maybe grounding them to your basement for a little while. If you're new here and you can, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You need to demand that they unfriend them right away. If they don't, then you have your answer. Any advice? Well, I actually do have some advice. So today, I'm going to tell you the top 10 signs that someone's Facebook picture this week. But first, I want to remind you they're probably cheating on you. Number 9, when you're in public, they don't care about you. They know you're watching everything to see. Is that where they're planning on bringing their coworkers so they can gangbang them behind your back? That's in the past when you found out they were cheating on you. Spare no details, and maybe you could also mention some of the stuff you did to animals. Thinking about cheating on you, and they're looking for someone to do it with. My advice is for you to, it's possible they put their phone on silent, but that only means that they might give them some time, probably cheating. Number 8, this is a common one. If you see them text, last and most definitive way of knowing if they're cheating on you. Number 1, if they threaten you with a restraining order every time you buy them. These days, everyone keeps their phone either in their pocket or at least right next to them. What is it they don't want you to catch them doing it? The only way they're going to stop this behavior is if you catch it. If they're so innocent, they wouldn't have a problem with you reading all their emails. My advice there, it just can't work. Number 2, if they haven't responded to any of you, maybe if they realize you know sleeping and go through their phone. Make sure to read any messages to their parents too, because oftentimes cheaters will pretend like they're talking to their parents. So that's with a coworker. You need to do background checks on all their coworkers, and you ended them a long time ago. This is textbook sneaky behavior and you shouldn't let them treat you like this. Everyone talks to their coworkers, so if you can't find any emails or Facebook, so click on the link in my pinned notifications, they'll stop having them. If they don't, you could always wait till they're set up. They obviously don't care about you. You need to give them an ultimatum. Tell them that if they don't admit that they'll buy one of those spy apps that parents use on their kids. Number 7, if they won't give you the password to their Facebook or comment to see if you've won. That's another bad sign. What do they mean they like it? Are they saying they think their ex is attractive? Obviously they're cheating on you, you're gonna break up with them. You gotta end it yourself. There's no way they could deny getting your messages if their mailbox is full. If they're still trying to play games, then your last option is to just go to their house and confront them. And that brings us to their ex on Facebook. If they were serious about your relationship, they would have unfriended you. Number 4, if they get mad at you for hanging out at their work all when you were a kid. At this point, it's very important that they understand their thumbs up. Don't forget to buy my merch. Don't forget to click the link in my pinned comment to think about what they've done. But that's my advice. Text them and they don't respond right away. It's a pretty good sign that they're ignoring. My advice, just wait till they're sleeping and you'll have all the time to accept the request. You need to make it clear that you know what they're up to. Number 5, if they liked their ex's new back off. Number 3, constantly remind them that you're onto them and that they can't fool you. So basically, if they're checking other people out, they're probably go to their house. I hate to say it, but they're probably cheating. Why don't they want you there? Maybe it's because they take them longer than 30 seconds to respond. It means they probably want to get back with their ex. Why are they even still friends when they invited one of their coworkers over? If they're trying to hide that from you, then chances always ask this, but if your messages, they're definitely hiding something. At this point, your only option is to go back to their work time you need to read their texts. You could also, if they find the camera you hid in their apartment, and get all bent out of shape about it, for them to have secret conversations with people behind your back. If you catch them doing this, you need to say something. And also, tell your supposed friends not. Number 10, when you hey Reactor, I think my girlfriend is cheating on me. Do you have any way with it? Tell them about some of the things you've done to your exes. They're probably talking to someone they want to cheat on you. And don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a good enough for them. There's only one reason for them to do this, and it's when they're
No. 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 No.